So there's been an announcement. Now have you been keeping up to date with Mark Makamiko?
انا ما فهمتش ايه اللي بيحصل.
انت فهمتش اللي بيحصل؟
ده بلاك ميرور ها.
يخرب
بيت الرعب.
And I was just watching an episode that's very similar to shit. Mark Zuckerberg made an announcement that he is rebranding Facebook completely and it's becoming called something called Meta. M-E-T-A.
Is rebranding Facebook?
Facebook is going to be called Meta from now on. Now the mother company is going to be called Meta. Because probably there's a lot of negative connotations with Facebook now and surveillance والجو بتاعهم. حلو. And Facebook's big now. Owns Instagram, owns WhatsApp. It's popping. Mark also introduced a new world that they will be rolling out slowly called the MetaVerse.
ما تهزرش.
And the MetaVerse.
He actually did that.
And the MetaVerse is a VR world where people will be able to socialize and communicate. It's like Facebook, but in a virtual world. I started to even I went crazy, bro. تخيل. أنا متحمس.
This is an episode of Black Mirror.
بس أنا متحمس.
We are fucked.
Probably. But I will give in.
إيه؟ بجد؟ أوف. No.
يوسف.
لا.
يوسف.
لا يا مان.
يوسف.
Don't Yusuf.
بتهزر؟ Yusuf, you don't need anything in life. You don't need anything. Yusuf, you don't need anything in life. You don't need anything خلاص. You don't need to work for anything.
انت بتكلم جد بتهزر؟
والله العظيم if you just okay the potential of this I don't know what it's going to be like in the beginning but I know in 10
ده رعب.
bro
لا,
in
لا,
10 15
رعب.
years in 10 15 years 20 years our kids are going to go like why the fuck are you not in the verse what are you doing in the real world
That's fucked up.
That's
think about يعني
so
بدل
cool.
ما العيال يبقوا في البلاي جراوند وبيلعبوا ويخبطوا
فاكر احنا عليها تليفوناتنا هم هيبقوا في الفيرس بيلعبوا في البلاي جراوند in the verse they're gonna be in Ferraris they're gonna be in Lambos you're gonna be in your own private jet you're not I don't know about the food thing you're gonna have the best orgasms of your life with all the women you want because it's all virtual
but you're not really feeling it
ما هو هي دي بقى اللقطة هي دي اللقطة if they manage to connect it to your nerves
we're done
they will fuck us if they want to
the Terminator vibes
however
والله العظيم
it can
Terminator
be
vibes
so good
I don't know how you're excited about this
Yousef, do you understand the potential of this?
Karim, this is fucking
bro
scary.
it's very dangerous
no dangerous
giving people
this is understatement ده رعب
bro انت فاهم ان انا خلاص انا مروح خلاص شغل I get into the verse انا بقى في جاكوزي في سيوة جاكوزي في اسبانيا جاكوزي في حته انا عايز
انت مش في جاكوزي في
سيوة I feel like انا في جاكوزي يعني ايه مفيش حاجه I feel that's all I need I hear it I see it I feel it I touch it what else do I want all my senses are in a jacuzzi
you can't feel it
all my senses are in a jacuzzi ما هو الفكره انه يلعب على السنسز if he can connect whatever the fuck
هو كان بيقول ان هو يلعب على السنسز
مش عارف ابويا انا بقول لك الكونسبت البوتنشال بتاعه كمان 15 20 سنه هو بيبدا دلوقتي هيبقى زي الفي ار بتاع اكس بوكس انت شايف بتاعه بتلعب وداخل جوه اللعبه وبتاع he said it's going to start with gaming because that's how you're going to attract people but eventually everyone's going to be using the metaverse and I agree عايز اقابل صاحبي مش هكلمه في التليفون يو ping you on the verse اروح اقابل دانيال في المانيا casual نروح نستروح في برلين why is that not okay bro why is that not okay you remove transportation from the world the need for transportation you remove the need for the limit of resources also it's unlimited resources it's all a code but you get to feel everything you're blinged out you're wearing whatever the fuck
and that's how you dehumanize people
why is it dehumanizing
because you are no longer a human you're no longer genuinely feeling things
define a human thank you
I don't no wait
you have all your nerves you're feeling everything you're feeling all your senses are being tingled and you're real what if we're all this is a fucking simulation you're gonna feel it exactly like you're feeling this انت هتفتكر نفسك زي ما انت هنا بالظبط هتمسكها بنفس الطريقه eventually that's the potential
I don't want to be living when that's available
why not
no bro
هتبقى اكننا قاعدين القعده دي بالظبط بس انا قاعد في البيت
ما هي دي فكره it takes away from how special things are
that's not true
ايه
that's not true مش معناها ان انا فاضي طول الوقت ما هو برضو اولا انت فاضي طول ان احنا لازم نرتب القعده برضو هو انا مشكلتي في ان انا ما بنعملش البودكاست كل يوم ان انا في البيت بعيد يعني
هيبقى في ليفلز بقى واللي هو كل ما هو ليفل مش بهزر والله كل ما تعلى بالليفل كل ما مثلا
السيف بتاعك هيكبر
هقلك سكين مثلا فاهم قصدي like I get a longer
just like life are there not levels in life
you're not listening.
other levels of life or not.
او كنتش على العربيات مثلا او انت سايق ايه او عايش فين او خارج مع مين
في ليفلز في واحد ليفل اعلى في الكيك بوكسينج منك عشان تدرب كيك بوكسينج. انت لو دربت كيك بوكسينج في الفيرس هيجي لك كيك بوكسينج سكيل.
my guy I genuinely can't believe in you're very
everything I'm explaining to you, what about it sounds bad?
everything about it sounds
why
it sounds scary, it sounds very foreign.
scary ليه؟ because it's foreign. ماشي دي حاجة that's fine, you get used to that. My parents just got a Facebook like last month.
But Facebook is different.
But that to them is very scary. What's this ever saying? Everyone on them.
No, Facebook is very different. ان انت تبقى
Facebook is very dangerous على فكرة بقى. strangers وناس بتتخطف من على فيسبوك وبتدخل جروبس
انا ماسك
تليفون
وبقلب فيه very different عن I am in a multiverse.
But this is okay. There's a lot of psychological attacks that happen to
I
Facebook.
agree. تخيل بقى psychological. تخيل بقى الخرا اللي هيبقى بيحصل فينا when it has to do with اسم
بس مش في ناس بتفتح فيسبوك عن ميمز. في ناس بتفتح فيسبوك تتعلم منه. في ناس بتفتح فيسبوك تعمل حاجات كويسة منه. وفي ناس بتفتح فيسبوك بيبقى they make a living off of it. Instagram podcast mister.
Instagram podcast mister.
مش كده؟
You're not convincing me.
صح لا
صح.
في ناس بتعرف تستعمله healthily. You can use it healthily.
You can't.
If I can use the
metaverse healthily.
I meet my friends on the metaverse. I chat with my friends. I play games in the metaverse. I learn new skills in the metaverse. والله مش فاضي اروح ألعب بوكسينج.
هتبقى ايه لازمة السكيلز؟ ما انت ممكن تشتري باك.
لا بعدين لما
ممكن تشتري باك بقى.
لا
باك martial art skills.
Because when I come back to the real world, I still know boxing, and I actually learned how to box. But I just didn't have to go to the boxing salon. Why would you go back to the real world? That's a good question.
Great question, Yousef. Why
would I?
أيوة بالضبط.
It's not a بالضبط. You're proving my point. Yes, the metaverse will probably be better than the real world.
أيوة. That's a big problem. You're not saying that is a bigger problem.
Philosophically يعني ولا?
Everythingly
ازاي؟ tell me what.
هيبقى في جماعة بقى في الميتافيرس. ممكن نحضر صلاة الجمعة يعني ابقى فوق نايم واحضر صلاة الجمعة في الميتافيرس.
على فكرة هيبقى في فتاوي على الميتافيرس 100%. الصلاة في الميتافيرس بتتقبل ولا لا؟ لازم ترجع تصلي في الحقيقة ولا اعماله بالنيات. يقول لك نيتك ان انت كنت بتصلي في الميتافيرس.
المسيح الدجال is coming bro.
coming في الميتافيرس يا عم.
المسيح الدجال لازم يجي خلاص. احنا كده خلاص.
العلامات الكبرى. The potential is insane. There's so much that's yet to happen in this world. هزارش.
Oh my.
The metaverse sounds amazing.
سمع أنا قريت ميم إن هو ما أعرفش مارك كان بيقول إن if you die in the metaverse you die in real life. حاجة كده.
I didn't read that. I think that's a Black Mirror episode.
لا I think
I didn't watch the actual conference. I don't know if he said it.
لا اتفرجت على الحلقة بتاع Black Mirror.
Which one? I saw.
The one that is literally all يعني هي بتاعت metaverse. هي Black Mirror season 2 episode 1 يخرب بيت الرعب.
Juniper حاجة
يخرب بيت الرعب. أي حد ما يتفرجش على Black Mirror it's very fucked up. Don't watch it. But if you are going,
it's an amazing show.
It's a disgusting show.
It's an amazing show.
طيب.
Season 1 episode 1 is the worst episode. ماشي. أنا وأنا قعدت 6 شهور بعدها ما اتفرجش على
الشو. So I got traumatized.
Skip episode 1. Skip episode 1. The rest of the show, the rest of the things.
عايز تحكي لهم season 1.
It's basically no مش هحرقها لكم. It's a good episode.
Great PC work.
It's a great episode. Something very disturbing happens in the end, but it shows you how basically Black Mirror بيوريك إنه how dystopic the world can get. قد إيه we can start to live in a dystopia. قد إيه technology with these advancements وما أعرفش إيه هيوصلونا حتة على أو ممكن يوصلونا حتة.
إحنا already في حتة قلق دلوقتي.
Exactly. فما as well have fun with it.
Okay.
Bro, metaverse is insane. أنت فاهم
bro, it's a Black Mirror.
يوسف يلا نخرج.
الحلقة بتاعت
نخرج أي حتة في العالم.
الحلقة بتاعت Black Mirror. ما أنت مش في أي حتة في العالم دي. أنت في سيموليشن أو أي حتة في العالم. أنا مش هبقى في باريس.
أنت حاسس
أنا مش هبقى في باريس باكل في الآيفل تاور.
لا أنا
إن أنا في البيت باكل في باريس في الآيفل تاور. ما هو ده
انت حاسس بس انت حاسس ان انت
مش حاجه اسمها انا حاسس عادي. انا ممكن ابقى حاسس ان انا كريستيانو رونالدو
وانت لما بتبقى في الحلم
عادي يا عم انا حاسس ان انا
وانت بتحلم بتحس لا بس انا في السرير.
يا عم لا ما هي مش كده.
هو انا طاير وبنطلق وبنقذ ناس بس انا في السرير.
طيب انا حاسس ان انا شاب 2 متر. انا حاسس ان انا 2 متر خلاص. اي ما هي دي فكره.
بس انت في الميتافيرس ممكن فعلا
تبقى 2 متر. مش 2 متر.
بس انت في الميتافيرس تبقى 2 متر. Your dreams will come true.
No, but it's not real. It's not real.
يعني real. What is real?
Black Mirror الحلقة كانت basically
انت عارف ان هي في الاخر she chooses to stay in the verse right
yeah because she's stupid
no because it's so much better than real life.
طيب ممكن تحكي لهم الحلقه احكي لهم البريميس بتاع الحلقه.
انا مش فاكرها كويس بس فاكر انه basically she falls in love in a virtual world.
الحلقه ان هم زي حاجه في سجن كده السجن ده كل واحد ليه الزنزانه بتاعته والزنزانه دي very very advanced. انت الزنزانه بيبقى كل واحد ليه عدد بوينتس معينه. بوينتس دي بتجيبها لما بتقعد على العجله وبتفضل تبدل على العجله. فكل ما تبدل على العجله كأنك يعني تعمل فلوس بتاخد بوينتس اكتر. كل ما تاخد بوينتس ممكن تعمل حاجات معينه بالبوينتس. من الحاجات المعينه دي هو ان انت مثلا ممكن تشتري لنفسك سكين جديد او بيسموها سليف ولا حاجه كده او ان انت مثلا تشتري هدوم جديده او ان انت تخش مثلا في كومبيتيشن. المهم يعني كان في كومبيتيشن كده لازم تعمل فلوس معينه عشان تدخلها ولو دخلتها الكومبيتيشن دي الحاجه الوحيده باي ذا واي كل ده فيرتشوال. يعني انت لما بتقعد على العجله في الحقيقه وبتبدل في الحقيقه وبتعمل مجهود بتاخد فلوس في الفيرتشوال وورلد. لما بتاخد فلوس في الفيرتشوال وورلد ممكن بقى تشتري الحاجات دي في الفيرتشوال وورلد. هاويفر لو مثلا وصلت let's say 100,000 مثلا ايا كان دولار او كوين ساعتها ممكن تاخد ال 100,000 دول وتروح تشتري بيهم تيكت ان انت تقدم في الريل لايف تالنت شو. لو قدمت في الريل لايف تالنت شو ده وطلعت وعملت وريت للناس تالنت معينه وكسبت بياخدوك من ان انت تبقى سجين في زنزانه لان انت تبقى من الناس اللي بيرتبوا السكيم دي كلها بقى. فايتس such a fucked up episode. اوكي بس الابس انت بتتكلم عن بتاعت مايلي سايرس.
No.
Okay, so this episode اللي كانت بتتكلم فيها the guy ends up اصلا killing himself because he realizes ان هو عمل كل ده وطلع وهم فوق. يعني he realizes ان it's all a simulation وهم بيستخدموهم كلهم in order to معرفش to power a city ولا حاجة كده عشان التبديل. فاهم قصدي؟ So it's very fucked up. There is going to be an extremely wicked fucked up twist هتحصل because عشان سوري يعني في اللفظ بس مارك مش سالك. مارك شخص
هو ده اللفظ.
مارك لو بيتفرج على البودكاست that would be an honor. hello مارك.
جاب ورا على طول that would be an
كده
honor.
الصراحة.
Call me.
This guy owns Facebook, WhatsApp and Instagram. So hello Mark, how you been? بس however I hope you've been good. I hope this meta shit's been getting to you. However
call me let's talk meta. I love it. I love the idea.
There's going to be a very wicked fucked up twist to all this.
بص ماشي Mark doesn't have to be in control.
He will be.
عادي ممكن هو اللي يبدأ تكنولوجي زي فيسبوك يحصل بقى تليجرام وانا هنط على التليجرام عادي. بس the idea the potential of the technology وقد ايه ده ممكن jump start. Okay, the one episode I was talking about I don't remember it well but I remember they were living in a virtual world where basically you can't get hurt, you die, you live again. And she fell in love and basically she'd go back to real life and then there was at one point they told her okay she was gonna die yani so they're like you either die for good or you die and go into that virtual world. You put your brain into that virtual world. She chose to go into that virtual world والتانية she decided to kill herself like for good. the one she fell in love with in the MetaVerse.
اشمعنى بقى
هبل بقى زيك موراليتي وعايز اموت وعايز اموت في الحقيقه والجو العبيط ده.
طب ممكن اسالك سؤال بجد؟ اسالك سؤال بجد راجل لراجل.
راجل لراجل.
خلاص سؤال بجد. Do you think in us having unlimited resources like that is going to make life unlivable?
Unlivable?
Yes. Because we strive on adversity والمشاكل. يا عم بقى يا عم فكك بقى. فاهمني حاجة يا عم.
Economics. It's my economics because this is literally what I study.
I'm a Socrates.
The rich will be rich in the game. And the poor. Listen. And the poor will be poor in the game. However, the poor will be richer.
Oh,
in the game.
They were just
not in the game, in the MetaVerse. It's not a game.
This is not a game. This is real life, bro.
The poor will be richer. So the poor that's living in disgusting house and disgusting room. I'm serious. I'm very serious here. Because I see this as potential and opportunity. Once they put on their glass, their whatever, and they get into the verse, they're going to be leaving. They're going to be living in a decent house, in a decent place.
But they're not. They're living in a.
They feel like they decent. Are. Well, who cares? Who cares if they aren't?
So أنت بالنسبة لك, if I'm feeling, then I'm living.
So everyone's standard of living.
Me living is me feeling. Me feeling is me living.
if I give you a psychedelic and you go on a trip,
ماشي.
were you on the trip or were you not?
I was.
But you were sitting right here in the room, but you were on that trip. So that poor person standard of living is going to increase. He's still going to be poorer than the rich people that are in that world. However, because we have unlimited resources now, quote unquote, he gets to live a better life. Not a good one. Not the one he deserves, not the great one. He still has to work in the real life to get richer in the metaverse. I'm thinking this at a very economic, democratic way. That's the only way it can actually come to be, because we need social classes. Hello, welcome to reality. We need social classes to live. So that worker, the working class is still going to be working class, quote unquote, in the metaverse, but you don't need to work in the verse. You need to work outside to be able to access it. And once you're in, you're going to be زي ما قلنا a certain level.
So أنت بالنسبة لك the metaverse is going to be the leisure time that people spend. Not that all the time.
But the leisure time can go up to like 10 hours a day.
Oh my God.
You just leave to sleep and work, and then you go back and you live your life there.
Do you have sex in
that's what I'm saying. I think orgasms are going to be insane. Once you connect it to the nerves, you connect it to everything. You're getting dopamine rushes, you get serotonin rushes.
How is it going to? That's going to fuck you up big time, bro.
Only when you do dopamine inducing stuff, when you do serotonin inducing stuff, like when you travel in the verse. مش وانت قاعد في امان الله you get dopamine rushes. It's not drugs.
أيوة. Depression rates skyrocket.
I agree.
دي مشكلة إن أنت you agree and you're like, oh, but it's a great idea.
I agree because people are gonna misuse it. مش عشان حاجة. زي ما social media depression rates skyrocketed from when the 30s. Social media is making depression rates skyrocket in comparison. That's because people are misusing it. You don't want it? Delete social media and you can live life على فكرة.
This is dangerous.
Don't use the metaverse and you will live.
No. This is hella dangerous, bro. Like, this is
dangerous because the potential is so great. When potential is big, it can be really harmful or really good. But I'm just looking at the good could outweigh the harmful if we use this properly. If we use this technology properly, أنت فاهم إن أكبر مشكلة في الحياة and we have limited resources that we're trying to look to fucking go to other planets because we have limited resources is gone. That's it. You need to work still because you need to eat, you need to drink, and the world needs to run. The world is not going to run in the metaverse because there still needs to be electricity and engineers and people who make it work. So you still need that, but then transportation is so much less needed. زي transportation now is so much less needed.
Man, في حد لازم
عايز اقابل اهلي اللي في ما اعرفش مين. I'm just gonna FaceTime them.
في حد لازم يقتل زوكربيرج قبل ما يعمل. I'm serious والله.
Man.
So someone needs to kill this
man. You people and your fear of change.
Oh no, change. This isn't change.
This is gonna change the way the world runs.
Yeah, it's dystopia.
This is change.
This is us literally leading us to dystopia.
Or
creating
a utopia.
Utopia usually leads to a dystopia.
يا خدت انت ريت وكورن خدت نفسه على فكره.
utopias equal dystopias at the end
not
of the
equal
day. Because your utopia is not necessarily mine.
Perfect. So it's about how you use it.
طيب let's say 9 out of 10 people are using this metaverse or the fuck you want to call it. Okay,
he called it. هو بتاعته الميتافيرس. انت راجل حق.
Okay ماشي. 9 out of 10 people are using it. So now 90% of the world are using the metaverse
by choice
زي
فيسبوك
مفشوخين مش مفشوخين برا عننا. 10% of the verse دول بقى 10% of the universe لا
10% that don't use Facebook.
I will be gladly meditating
in the metaverse
and living the real life وانت في الميتافيرس قاعد بتسافر من لبنان وبتاع وانت زي
جو لسه جاي من لبنان ما اقول لك
في الميتافيرس
بيروت از لت
في الميتافيرس
مالك انت انا اعرف كل حاجه. بقول لك كان في كراك في الشارع هنا على الشمال شفتها خلي بالك منها لو رايح. انا عارف انا كنت في لبنان. يعني ايه في الميتافيرس انا كنت في لبنان. شفتها كلها. I experienced it completely. There is not anything extra that I would have experienced إذا رحت برجلي.
That's bullshit.
If the potential أو إيه اللي bullshit مش عارفك الميتافيرس هيوصل ليه. the point is إنه يوصل لمرحلة.
How do you think they're going to?
You're experiencing it زيك. You're literally أنت خلاص دخلت أنت شايف نفسك. أنت حاسس نفسك. You look like yourself. You feel like yourself. You feel your nerves. تعمل كده بتحس إنك بتعمل كده.
That sounds crazy to me.
It sounds amazing. I was talking to Jamal about it. I'm like, will there be metaverse virginity?
Oh. Of course.
تخيل. Because technically virginity is a social construct.
Yes, virginity is. Not technically.
So if you create that, will you create that social construct in a virtual world?
Did
you take your meta virginity?
Virginity is a social construct. It's actually very interesting.
You want to discuss virginity being a social construct? حسيتك اتحمست.
We're an hour and 30 minutes.
حسيتك اتحمست at the thought. I don't have much to say about it.
Don't
worry.
We shouldn't mansplain what virginity is.
It's just nothing I have much to say about.
So I don't know, man. That's very fucking creepy. And that بالنسبة لي is Terminator vibes.
I didn't watch
Terminator
I know
Arnold.
I know.
Short.
I'm مين Arnold Schwarzenegger بيعمل ايه
Arnold Schwarzenegger لا ده Terminator vibes. وبقى العالم ما هو فاهمك ليه. Let's say دلوقتي أنا داخل طب أسألك
أنا كنت أسألك
There are going to be crimes in the metaverse. That's a great question.
There's unlimited resources. You know what unlimited resources means, right?
قول لي.
الجنة. That's what unlimited resources mean.
Did you just compare Mark Zuckerberg? Is this what
that is not what I
Karim.
said. That is not. You're trying to make correlations. I'm trying to say in unlimited resources, if you have unlimited resources, you don't need to steal.
That's bullshit. People don't steal. People do steal because they need money, but some people steal because of the thrill.
ايوه دول ناس مريضة. مش ده الحوار. هيبقى في ناس مريضة في الميتافيرس بس they can't hurt you because you cannot be hurt because you are code.
So do you think after a certain point code can
I think I'm sure they're gonna find crimes and ethical crimes and
hate crimes and rape probably. No rape.
There shouldn't be rape. No, because
because
as soon as you use you should get electrocuted. Because there is proper law enforcement. There's proper law enforcement.
I mean,
there's no consent, you die. You get kicked out of the metaverse for life, and you go to jail in real life.